Greetings, fellow Taoists. I'm Thomas, or possibly Solid Thomas, I think. I think the main character of this game is called Solid Snake. But I don't really know. I know absolutely nothing about Metal Gear Solid 5. Ground Zeroes. Tactical espionage operations. I'm just reading off what's on the screen. This is the second time I've launched the XE, and the first time was to set my screen resolution. Alright. So this is a video game, obviously. Actually, it seems to be one of two. Like, as far as I can tell, there are two Metal Gear Solid 5s. And one of them is like a short prologue, and the other one is the main game or something, and I think this is the first one. So I hope I've got it right, because, although I've never played one of these games, and frankly they always sounded pretty incomprehensible to me, I have been told this is a good game. Or possibly they were referring to the other one. I think they used the same engine, so it shouldn't matter. Alright, here's what I know about Metal Gear Solid. That guy in front of us, Solid Snake, he is a secret agent? Probably? Some sort of soldier or spy. Combination of those things. Japanese, obviously. The video game is Japanese anyway. Yeah, there's stealth, there are Metal Gears. Now, I know about a Metal Gear. A Metal Gear is a giant robot. I've never seen one, but I know that for... somebody told me, I guess. Let's see. I know that there's a character called Big Boss, who's probably the boss of Snake here. Actually, I'm seeing a helpful backstory option on the screen, so let's just check that out before starting this game. So I quite like action games and stealth games. Both of those are fine by me. But I've never actually owned an appropriate console to play Metal Gear games on. This one is on the PC, so it's not a problem. So what's this? There lived a man who was a legend among mercenaries. I guess I'll narrate this in a silly voice, and you can skip through it if you want. Rather than doing a silly voice, I'll just use mine, and you can decide whether it's silly. There lived a man who was a legend among mercenaries, a man who put together a formidable unit of soldiers of fortune long before the advent of private military companies that dared to call itself a nation. A man who, with his nation at his back, made an enemy of modern capitalist society and the world. This is his story. Well, I mean, I hate modern capitalist society, so good, although I don't really like mercenaries either. Oh, we're not mercenaries, says the pull quote on the next screen. Okay, no, I'm not going to read all this out. Codenames like Snake and later Big Boss, so I guess they're actually the same person. Agent of US Special Forces Fox. Roamed the world's war zones as a gun for hire. Partner Kazuhiro Miller. Mercenary output. Costa Rica's University for Peace. A girl named Paz. Professor was a KGB agent, oh no, and the armed group in question backed by the CIA. Cassette tape. The woman known as the Mother of Special Forces, the Boss, who must be distinct from Big Boss. Nice. Snake was stunned. What was she doing in Costa Rica? Only woman he ever loved, forced to take the boss's life. Intervening as a deterrent for a defenseless country. Unit of the Sandinista National Liberation Front, okay. This is some severely Latin American stuff. Pro-American Somoza regime. I may have had the wrong impression of what these games were about. I thought they were much more science fiction-y. This is all like revolutions. Still no closer to discovering what the CIA was really up to. Che Guevara. Peace through nuclear deterrence, okay. A wheelchair-bound scientist being forced to work for the CIA. Now that's one other thing I do know. There's a character, a scientist character, who is called... No, I don't remember. All I know is I've been... I should know this because it's a silly name. Otacon. Right, yes. But I'm not sure if this is that person or not. AI would analyze all available data. Coldman, the CIA's Central American Station Chief. Stop the AI from being completed. Okay, these are starting to sound like the insane plot, which I've heard alluded to in the past. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to figure out this game as I go along. I'm keeping an open mind here. Maybe it will be cool, right? Maybe it'll be really awesome. Maybe it will be extremely stupid. It could be both of those at the same time. Its developer, Dr. Strangelove, which is a totally original name, has selected the boss as the AI's intellectual model, deviated from the researchers, driven by a bizarre kind of life. Boss AI, Peace Walker, the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. I was made to fight. I am a gun. Lake Nicaragua. Mother Base? Yeah, I acted to save the world. Boss's mind had chosen to lay down its weapon. As a weapon himself, Snake felt the act to be a rejection of his life. Now that's some psychodrama. Metal Gear Zeke, a bipedal weapon they eventually equipped with a nuclear warhead. Okay. Base will no longer be my heaven. Mother Base took in Paz without even KGB. Yeah. Intelligence agency known as Cypher, secretly plotting to hijack Zeke. Thrown beneath the waters of the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean? Cypher's holding you. International Atomic Energy Agency. Zeke and its nuke hidden from the inspectors. Chico, Mother Base, Amanda deployed to Cuba. What this? I'm really losing track of this here, but that's okay. I probably don't need to really understand the details. There have been 4 of these games, or actually I think somewhat more than 4. I think this is the 5th game in the first half of the 5th game in the main sequence. I think there are others. Paz had survived. Oh, suspecting her, turning her back on the organization. Cypher, save Paz. Message from Chico, who was in love with Paz, right? And Mother Base is like Snake's mercenary operation. He's also been captured. Demonstrates the... Okay, here we are, final screen. With an idea as to Cypher's true identity, Snake could not allow what Chico and Paz knew to fall into their hands. If he could rescue Paz, he might be able to get information from her. On the eve of the nuclear inspection, Snake made the decision to leave for Cuba. Alright. So that's the premise of the game. This is Snake. Possibly Big Boss. I think perhaps not the same person as Solid Snake, just Snake. I think there are multiple Snakes out there. And although our mercenary company is about to be audited by the nuke inspectors, we're going to Cuba. Let's do this. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I will play on normal difficulty because I have no idea what the game is like. Mission will begin. Targets Chico and Paz. Rescue from a US naval prison facility in Cuba. We're going to Guantanamo Bay. It's a good start. Okay. An era when the world was still divided into East and West. This is more backstory. The Philosopher's Legacy. Vast military. Snake was awarded the title of Big Boss. Secret Base. Major Zero. My goodness, I'm not going to be able to take in all that backstory of however many games worth, so I'm just starting fresh here, and I hope it will be comprehensible. Right. A Hideo Kojima game. Same guy's come up 3 times in the credits. I know he is like the lead game designer. Big controversy, fired by Konami, etc. I like these guys' raincoats. Harry Gregson Williams did the music. I know him. Classical composer who does a lot of film scores. You know what I liked? The score to Chicken Run. That was Gregson Williams. I know the movie wasn't anything special, but the music was good. So what have we got here? That must be one of the captives, Chico or Paz. And these must be the American soldiers? No, the soldiers from Cypher who are holding them captive.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long.
Oh.
Here. You earned it.
So it sounds like Haz might be dead and this would be Chico, or... Wait, that's just like a small boy.
How's it feel to play the traitor?
Okay, there's something wrong
No
with
more
this
war
guy's
games.
face.
You're a real man now, soldier.
Oh shit, Chico's just a kid. Wow. I mean, I guess if you're going to run a mercenary corporation, that's up to you, but you shouldn't be recruiting child soldiers.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Rats. So it sounds like Chico's being released. So I'm not sure what exactly this mission is going to consist of. Okay, that guy with the burned head is clearly important though. Pretty good graphics. Now, one thing I've heard about this series is that it has very long cutscenes, lots and lots of cinematics, and I was a bit worried by that. I don't want to just watch a ton of
10 days
cinematics.
ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No, I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's link.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
That's a fox backwards. Alright, so I think that voice over there was the protagonists, Snake and whoever else, but these people here don't seem like they're allied with them. Cool music though. Fox, Zoff. The heck? What the heck?
Trojan horse is in.
Skull face.
Pirate crackdowns are go. Move.
Commander of the XOF. Don't know what that is. But I'm still unclear on whether the people the camera is following here are the bad guys or not. Or indeed whether there are any bad guys or good guys, as it were, in the game. But I mean, I feel like these are the enemies, the people you are not aligned with. Is that what's going on? Or have I misunderstood something? And yeah, these are some long cinematics. However, my understanding is that this game
So who's the other target?
is not entirely
That would be
cinematic,
Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz.
unlike some earlier ones
Last
in the
radio
series.
contact was 40 hours ago.
I've heard there is
Find them
gameplay,
both.
so that
Bring
sounds
him back
good.
alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
So these guys appear to have been pretending to be XOF, right? They had the logos on their jackets and on the planes, which they've stripped off now. But at the same time, the cinematic just kind of claimed that guy was the commander of XOF, or Zoff, I'm going to call it. So what? Okay, this guy's a protagonist, Fox rather than a Zoff. All right, I guess.
We'll
Cool.
send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine.
Nice.
I like some alone time now and then.
All right. This definitely looks like a covert military infiltration situation.
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
So it seems like the game is set in the 70s or 80s or something. I think the timeline of the series has jumped around a lot. I'm not clear on when that is relative to most of it.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Ah. Former hero, once known as Kiefer Sutherland. So yeah, Snake and Big Boss are in fact the same person. Unless there's more than one Snake, which is possible. Directed by Hideo Kojima, again. Man, I suspect I'll get to actually press the button soon. Perhaps.
Chico and Paz are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Okay.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight.
I'm in
Before you
control.
go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Alright.
What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Oh, that's a cool mechanic. So, for example, can I see like what this site is?
Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at.
Cool. So is that the L button? Can I listen to this guy?
You should try listening in on those soldiers. Even casual chatter could reveal something in a place like this.
Is that this one? Oops. Okay, so I guess I'm...
It's a guard. Don't let him see you. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Oh, this is a stealth game. I'm trying to work out how to do this listen-in thing, though. Maybe that's not a listenable person. Maybe these are...
All quiet?
Aha.
Those new guys. You see their choppers? Who are they with?
Beats me, man. Green Berets, SEALs.
Those ain't no jarhead birds, I can tell you that. Some paramilitary setup?
Some of the guys are saying,
What are those guys talking
that's
about?
just choppers, right?
Sure.
Cool. I don't know if I've got the patience to really like check out everything in the area, though. In some
Head for the
circumstances,
old
I
prison.
might.
You'll find the targets there.
Alright, so I've got to be not go near those guys, I guess, that area that see me. I'm not clear on how to get in. I don't really know what kind of abilities you got yet. But let's just kind of head forwards and... Oh, I see if I spot someone...
You can check the controls on the pause screen.
Ah, alright, I better have a look at the controls here. That doesn't seem... Key assignments, right, okay. This is listing, unfortunately, the non-gamepad controls, just the keyboard ones, whereas I'm using a gamepad. That's unfortunate. Is there any way to see what the buttons on a controller are? Oh dear. I may have to ask some questions here. Not sure who I'd even ask them of. Well, tell you what, I'll just press buttons and see what happens, I guess. So, for example, here's my left stick. Oh, I'm crouching while pressing that. And I move differently. Whoa! I don't want to get closer than this while I have no knowledge of the controls. I think I want to binocular a little bit more because I can kind of tag people here. And once I've spotted someone, I get a little marker for where they are, which is very handy if it's going to be stealthing. Okay, how about right click? Oh, that's doing something camera related. I think it changes which shoulder you're overing. I don't really feel strongly about that. Alright, left trigger. Oh, gun. I'm guessing right trigger is fire, so I won't press that. A button. Oh! Okay, now I'm totally sneaking, I guess. B button. Alright, so reload. X. X does... Oh!
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash...
I may have misunderstood the controls there. Okay. Let's just try this again. Sorry. I want to, like, not do dumb things, but I need to know how to play. Okay, so...
This is an infiltration mission.
A definitely goes into and out of that kind of stance.
Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Yeah, I know.
You could either break through the fence or go around. What do you think?
Oh, that is actually a helpful suggestion, I guess.
It'd be a good idea to study the layout and enemy posts before going inside.
It would, actually. That guy's tagged or whatever. There's no one else around, is there? Just those three. That's quite enough. If I can get all the way up around there, I can probably get in around the back without being seen, I hope. Alright, so X did something, right, which led to my death eventually. Okay, when I hold...
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
I see, and what's the dash button when it's at home? Is it... Is this the dash button?
You
No?
can check the controls on the pause screen.
No, I can't. Well, at least I figured out how to keep low. So, holding X had me kind of throw myself to the ground and then start crawling. Probably, I wonder if I can kind of go into a crouch directly from that. I can. What? I uncrawled. What? Oh, there's a spotlight thing. Okay, I'm not... Why am I no longer crawling? Oh, I think I've been spotted. Oh dear, okay. Well, time to find out how combat works. This is going to be bad. Marine CP entering combat status. Alright. That seems like a fairly lethal weapon. I mean, it is a stealth game, so I suspect enemies go down easily, but probably so do I. I've got no real cover out here. Since people move fairly slowly, the gamepad controls aren't too bad. Also, I think there's a degree of auto-aim. Oh. Fortunate that I can see people through the fence thanks to my magic binoculars. Well, probably science binoculars. This doesn't seem too difficult. Although I'll probably feel differently once someone starts actually shooting at me. Cool. Let's take a moment to survey the area binocular-wise. I mean, I could just try using the mouse and keyboard controls. What I was thinking was it's a third-person action game, and those are often best played with a gamepad. But if this is going to involve precise shooting, and also if the gamepad controls aren't listed anywhere in the game, maybe mouse and keyboard will be the way to go. I'll consider it, check it out at some point. Oh, okay, I found someone, but he's shooting at me. In fact, there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, there's definitely a degree of auto aim here. Once you kind of lock onto someone, cursor goes red, crosshair rather, then I think it will probably hit them if you fire at that point, is what the game is telling you. Oh shit, there's someone up in this booth. Sentry tower? Booth was probably not the right word to use there. Man, he really shouldn't have stood in front of a spotlight like that. Also, shouldn't have cast a silhouette through the sentry tower itself.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Gunfire. No fix on the position. Over.
Okay, well, I can totally...
Press the action button.
Ah, B lets me switch weapons. Cool. To climb an obstacle, press the Y button, I think it said. So what is the dash button that was mentioned earlier? Oh, I can press Y to do something there. Oh shit! Well, that wasn't what I wanted necessarily. Do we have free climbing at all? It'd be cool, but no, that's... oh, it's a cover thing. Pressing that put me into a cover mode. Alright. That's definitely crouch and uncrouch. So what about X? This is the mysterious one. If I do that, it starts me cooling, but only sometimes. Could it be that this is the actual dash button? Oh, no. Ah, whatever.
CP, this is Delta 1.
Okay, let's break through this fence, I guess.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
Alright. Target's location. Target field of movement. Alright, so they're over here, and I'm over here. Sneak. Last final location. Final is in place he died, I guess. LZs. That's probably places enemies would appear. So I don't want to go there. I want to go over this way. I guess I don't really have to sneak since everyone is dead. But it's probably good to have the practice. Yeah, see, at that point it didn't leave me crawling. Why? Ah, if you're moving and you press X, you throw it to the ground, but if you hold down the control stick, then after you've thrown yourself to the ground, you become ungrounded, as it were. Oh, I see. Movement. Multiple bits of movement. In fact, can I get a bead on someone over here? Oh, I should binocular. Oh shit, that's not binoculars, it's a scope. Even better. Okay, I'm gonna try mouse firing here. Oh shit, that doesn't work at all. Okay, that really didn't work out. Okay, this weapon does not have very good long range.
CP, this is Delta 3. Gunfire. No fix on the position. Over.
There's someone up there, but there's someone closer. I'm probably playing this so wrongly. Hey, if you're watching this video, feel free to write in and tell me so. Wait, what? What's happened? Something terrible has happened to me. I think that may have just been some sort of notification, like you've been spotted. I'm totally going to try and take cover here. I think I've taken cover? It's not a cover shooter though, so cover probably doesn't mean... Oh, that's the climb button, not the cover button. There is no cover button, it's not a cover shooter, alright. I should not be antagonizing this military base. Not more when my actual targets are like to the right of me, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them alone and kind of run away. Okay, so I gotta find if there's a way to see if there's a way to run.
Don't push yourself. Fall back to a safe position.
Oh, that was the radio button. That's binoculars. That's crouching. Can I like hide here? See if they lose me. Someone's yelling open fire, but that doesn't necessarily mean they know where I am, right? It's just kind of an instruction to begin shooting at, you know, anything. Just shoot! Guns! Oh, I don't know. That guy looks like he probably knows where I am.
CP, this is Delta 4. Hostile gun out of sight.
Ah!
Searching now. Over.
I am in fact concealed.
Understood. They can't have gotten far. Stay alert. Out.
Well, he's right there. Alright, they're going to search for me, so this could result in me being found. But maybe just kind of remaining still for a moment is my best option here. I don't quite know how this game is going to handle things like enemies who've formally detected you going into a search. Presumably they won't just like get bored and give up, because that would not make much sense in a military base. Yeah, oh shit, a vehicle. A vehicle. Well, let me check the map here. I am definitely closer to my targets, my rescuees. Perhaps I should just get back to sneaking. Yeah, if things go wrong, they'll go wrong. I didn't try out every command, I think. Oh yeah, I did actually try that one. I didn't like it. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted in the circumstances. How? What the hell? Oh, that's the run! And that's how to begin crawling. Okay, so holding down the left stick makes you run, seemingly. That's fine, I guess. Maybe that is the dash button which was spoken of earlier. No.
CP, this is Delta 6. Search complete. No sign of hostiles. Over.
No sign of hostiles, okay.
Don't let your guard down. They could still be in the area. Out.
Yeah, they could be. Could be hostiles in the area. Alright, I want to go this way. That's just some very rain-slick garb Snake is wearing here. I guess Snake is the way to refer to this guy. He said he was formerly known as a Big Boss. Okay, so this guy spotted me, which put me in a mode where I was able to like quickly shoot at him, which was cool. That was very convenient. Ah, there's a kind of auto cover here. That's handy. I wonder whether this game has explosive barrels. This game has explosive barrels. I like that. Okay, so this is the area where the prisoners were in the lengthy cinematic. Let's get in there and get them out, or rather get him out, since one of them's dead, unfortunately. Ah, well. That's Paz, right, who'll be dead. She's the one who... Well, at least Skullface said she was. She was the one who had betrayed Snake and Mother Base, was it? But apparently... What is happening? I've been spotted.
It's too dangerous to try and contact the target. Wait for the enemy to stand down.
Well, more combat time. I wonder why I got spotted. There must have been someone behind me that I didn't notice because I wasn't really reconnoitering properly. I feel like you could play this game in a style which would involve like really patiently scouting the area out and taking your time. And that would be great. That sounds like a fun way to play a game, and I would often be inclined to it. But while doing a Let's Play, I need to speed things up a little more. So there may well be situations where I am not 100% patient and take risks and so on. I'll hide in this cage. Surely nobody will lock the door behind. Oh, that's not working well. Okay, someone's shooting me from over this way, it looks like. I think? It's really not clear where I'm being shot from, actually. So I had heard, with regard to older Metal Gear games, they were very lethal, that you basically had to be stealthy, because otherwise you would just die. That's clearly not the case in this one, at least in this, you know, tutorial mission. I am able to just basically shoot my enemies. I mean, that makes sense if Snake here is like a super soldier who was, according to the backstory, a member of like 3 different special forces. Personally trained by the greatest soldier to ever live, apparently. Who became an AI or something. Involuntarily. They keep coming. I guess this is a military base. I should probably not have broken into it guns blazing. I bet you get all sorts of extra points for not doing what I'm doing. Alright, so can I like... let this guy out now. Left trigger plus right trigger cover attack. I've got him, I think.
They're standing down. Make contact with the target.
Wait, who... do I know who this is? Make contact with the target, but is this the target? What the hell? I don't even know. Oh shit, this guy is who I want. Okay, so I'm carrying on my back and cannot figure out how to drop. Right, some random detainee. Look, I'm sorry about this. I think Guantanamo Bay is evil and should be shut down, but this is just a video game, so I can't do much to help you.
Chico. Chico.
So, what's on the cassette he's listening to? Wait,
Chico, it's me.
if it's the 70s, why do I have an iDroid?
No! No! Go away! Go away!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
It's okay, I already alerted all the soldiers. Oh, what?
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it.
Hi, my name is Snake, and I'm here to choke child soldiers into unconsciousness.
I got Chico.
And Paz.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out there. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Okay.
I marked the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
Not gonna be a light-hearted game then. Why is this guy marked in green? I don't get it. Yeah, so it seems like this is going to be a fairly heavy game, or pair of games, or whatever. That's fine, I guess. I'm not totally sure how seriously to take it yet. That's where I want to be, and this is where I am. Oh. So I might try and, well, I will try and actually sneak here. I'm going to attempt to not get spotted while carrying around an unconscious kid. I wonder if I could, like, climb down onto these rocks or something. I don't know if the game's really got... It had some form of climbing mechanics, which I conspicuously failed to utilize earlier on. Over there is a soldier, but perhaps the patrol will take him away from me. Can I pull out a gun in these circumstances? Yes, I can. Okay, that's something. Ah, man, that's actually just too tempting, isn't it?
Those tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how to switch weapons. Although, tranquilizer rounds. Did I hit? I don't know if I hit that guy with tranquilizer rounds. Ooh, silent pistol. Okay, so let's hunt around for some weapon switching here. Here we go. Hand grenades, flare grenades, AM rifles. Oh, am I out of ammunition? Oh, I can't use it because I'm carrying a guy on my back. Okay, I see. So I can only use a pistol right now. This is the price. Probably can't crawl either. Where did I go? Okay, I may have successfully tranquilized this person. Better check if that worked. It did. Okay, so good news there. I was able to do that. Someone's weeping. Ah.
The RV's just a little further.
They killed her!
Great. You reached the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Poorly.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Should he really
now
still be
use your
listening to that?
to call the chopper for pickup.
Call the chopper for pickup. How? Navigation? Menu? Mission info. It is not clear how I do this. Helicopter.
Please select a landing zone.
Cool.
Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
So I think I'm already in the landing zone, but I will move him just a little closer just in case. I don't want to accidentally drop the guy into the ocean. Okay, so helicopter should be on its way. We're out of here. That was a fairly clean mission. No unnecessary casualties or anything. Well, I mean, lots and lots of unnecessary casualties, but given that I'm not totally sure what a number of the controls of the game are, I think it was fine.
This is Morpho.
It was
Arriving
okay.
shortly at LZ.
Pity that one of the two people I'm here to rescue is dead and the other one is, like, incredibly traumatized, but that is,
This is Morpho. On station at
Defo.
LZ.
That's war for you, I assume.
Put the target on the chopper. Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
Oh man, this probably won't be very nice to listen to.